If God already knows what's going to happen, and if God is in control over what's going to happen, then why should I pray? What difference does it make? Will my prayers change anything? And for years I've wrestled with that question. But then there's this other question. It sort of sits on top of that question. And I've also struggled with that question as well. And that question is this. Well, then why did Jesus pray so much? I mean, of all the people who ever walked the face of this planet, Jesus understood sovereignty more than anybody. In fact, he was intimately acquainted with sovereignty. I mean, he is God, and he knows the future, and he knew what people were thinking, and he knew where the donkey would be tied, and he knew where the fish were. He knew everything, and yet that in no way knew everything, and yet even his desire to commune with his Father and pray. Jesus prayed more than any of us. And not just because he's more spiritual than us, but he actually also asks the Father to change things, even to change the future, even to change clearly communicated, ordained plans. In fact, you may remember in the Garden of Gethsemane, the night before he was crucified, he prayed, Father, if it's your will, please, let's change the plan. Take this cup. Let's do something differently. Jesus knew the plan, but yet he was asking for it to be changed. There's another occasion where he prays. He tells Simon, 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 behold, Satan demanded to have you that he might sift you like wheat, but I have prayed for you that your faith may not fail, and when you have turned again, to strengthen your brothers. Now, I have to admit, I have no idea what Jesus is talking about here. It's like he pulled the curtain back just a little bit so that we could, get a little peek into the mysteries of heaven and prayer. But one thing I do know is that it's pretty clear that Jesus had to labor in prayer in order to get things done. And if Jesus has to labor in prayer, then how much more will you and I need to labor in prayer in order to get things done? And so you see, sovereignty doesn't decrease my need for prayer. It actually increases my need to pray to the sovereign God of the universe.